Did you read Sunday's paper? The unemployment in Spain is twice as bad as here.
That's nice. As long as we're a smaller percentage than elsewhere, I suppose that should make us feel good.
Smaller percentage? Well, how's that?
Well, they tell us that we're better off if our percentage is lower than other countries, don't they? If we only have 2.5 million paid to look for work, that makes us better off than a country who has to pay 5 million to look for work, doesn't it? It all comes down to money, I suppose, or the lack of it, whichever way you look at it.
Did you read about the man who died last week? The funeral cost £3,500. For what? About 20 minutes at a crematorium? In, out, look at the flowers, brought in by people in penguin suits, pay the bill, and...
Yeah. I think I said it. I saw that in the news after that story, wasn't it, about the youngsters who was protesting outside a building society who couldn't get a mortgage as savers to buy themselves a home of their own.
Poor kids. Still, the council, it says here, are spending money we don't have to pay for to fix potholes in the roads. They'll get 106 payment bribes from housing developers so they don't have to tax us more.
106 payments? How does that work? How do housing developers find the money to pay that? They obviously, I suppose, have to push up the housing prices so that the houses cost young people more, or are built, I suppose, with smaller room sizes, boxes, really.
So our kids who can't afford a home of their own get even less choice, whilst our council leaders tell us they've done a great job keeping council tax low. Do they think we're stupid?
I suppose that's about the size of it, I reckon. Still, as long as the system is working, that's fine, isn't it?
So long as the government tells us that they can afford to pay us to be without paid work, pay us to be without a home that we can't own, pay us if we can't afford to save for a pension, pay us if we're sent to prison, pay us if we work in the public sector, pay us if we fail as a bank, after risking customers' money, often given to them by the government after taking it from us, pay for the country to go to war everywhere, to kill other mothers' sons, pay the private banks to create new debt facilities out of thin air, pay the IMF or the EU to bleed countries dry all across Europe.
Is that all in the newspaper? I'm giving up watching the news broadcast, I think. You don't see or read anything sensible. Everything is covered, as they call it, in a balanced, unbiased way. Hang on a minute. Have you read this?
What? Don't tell me the MPs have voted themselves another pay rise or more perks.
No, for a change, no, not this time. Have a look at this. There's a group of people buying farmland who want all our kids to have a better future. It's irrespective of who's running the government.
What do they say?
I'll show you. Look, they say they're offering to boost everyone's lives if we become their customers. And they'll sort everything out for us. The money supply, paid work, homes to own without renting, and fun throughout life.
What does that mean?
It says, instead of us all spending £3,500 just for a funeral for ourselves, they say they'll give our kids free accommodation so they don't have to rent, so kids can save for their own home. And all we have to do is sign an agreement without prepaying to fix the cost of our funeral with them. And here it is. Look, it says these proposals are offering everyone paid work so that everyone can earn money, save money, and spend it for a better life, with land for all, for everyone, wherever we live.
Let's see that. Oh, I like this. The proposal is that our village can buy farmland that will always stay available as green useful spaces, and that this village landscape will act as a guarantee for local twigs, interest-free savings and loan scheme, so local people can save and lend without going into debt paying off interest.
How's that gonna work? Have they got a magic wand or something?
No, it makes sense. It says here what they're promising is that everyone can make better choices to get more from our money by using it for our needs, not giving it away, paying out money to middlemen. It says we can all get things, the use of free local currency printed for local use only, to boost local spending levels, with a chance for everyone to get more live entertainment through something called county-style fun, with details on their website. What do you think?
I say it's about time we saw something good in the news, isn't it? Now you've seen it. You've seen it in the news, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, folks. The good news is that if we all put life centre stage, life can become better for us and for our kids too.
So, if we want this to happen, it says, why not be seen in the news with us? Check out the Life Centre Stage Booster Life. It should help you too.